Good morning, friends. Myself, Dr. Naval Singh Todawat, Assistant Professor Botany from Moreshwar Arts, Science and Commerce College, Bokardan. Friends, today we will be having a topic named as bacteria. In that, we will be viewing general characters of the bacteria. We all are aware of the bacteria. Bacteria are microscopic organisms, means that we cannot see these microbes by our naked eyes. Anton Leeuwenhoek in 1976 was the first person to observe this bacteria under the simple microscope. He quoted, "What marvels there are in small creatures." After that, there was the invention of compound microscope by the Robert Hooke in 1820. Further, a scientist named as C. Deliot, who was the retired surgeon from the French army in the 1878, he has termed or coined the word microbes. Microbes means very small, tiny. Friends, while talking on the bacteria are prokaryotes which lies in the Monera. This organism is unicellular organisms. Unicellular means single celled organisms. Bacteria are classified in single class but in 16 orders according to the Burgess manual. Friends, as we hear the name bacteria, a thought come in mind that bacteria are harmful, bacteria are infectious, bacteria are disease causing agents. But while studying in detail, we come to know that bacteria are also an essential organisms in the world. Bacteria are very important tiny organisms which helps in different ways for the survival of many organisms. Well, the Pasteur says for studying the bacteria, even the life is not sufficient for the study of this bacteria. Well, we know bacteria are prokaryotes, that is, they don't have well defined nucleus, they are unicellular, and they can survive anywhere on the earth. Now, what is the habitat of these bacteria? Bacteria can exist anywhere on this earth. Bacteria can survive or survive in soil. Bacteria survive in water. Bacteria survive in air. Bacteria survive in animals. Bacteria can survive in plants also. The main role of the bacteria is fermentation. They are disease causing and degradation of dead organic matter. These all are the work of the bacteria. Some says even death itself would be incomplete in the absence of bacteria. Now, these are the habitats where we see the bacteria. As talking about the symbiont relationship of the bacteria in the plants as well as in the animals. Well, in animals, the common cells in the alimentary canal of ruminant animals. Here the bacteria stables and helps for the digestions of the respective animals. Whereas in plants, the bacteria settles down in the soil which attaches to the roots and forms the nodules and helps in the nitrogen fixation. The atmospheric nitrogen is fixed and it is supplied to the plants. This is the symbiont relationship of the bacteria. For example, the rhizobium. Whereas some of the bacteria in the association of fungi helps to fix the organic matter and which supplies to the plant. After the invention of the compound microscope by the Robert Hooke, the ladies, those who have seen the curd under the microscope, saw the millions of bacterial cells in a single field of microscope. After observing this bacteria or microbes in millions of number, these ladies had stopped to owe or consume the curd. Later on, as the research carry on and the beneficiary, the advantages of the bacteria were known to the a common man or a layman. There are thousands of things in which bacteria are very essential for our mankind also. Now, as we saw, the bacteria, how they are beneficiary to the plants and the mankinds. They are beneficiary. We know the sulfur fixing bacteria, we know the nitrogen fixing bacteria, and we also know the bacteria which cause the dangerous diseases. We also know about the bacteria, how they decompose the dead organic material into the small elements or they break down into the pieces, and this material or this organic material is again retained to the soil. So friends, this was how the bacteria are essential and useful for the organism such as plants as well as animals. Most of the bacteria helps for the digestion in our digestive system including human beings as well as the most of the domesticated animals. So later on, after the origin or after the introduction of the bacteria, while the origin of the bacteria is 2.5 to 3 millions years ago, these bacteria were dangerous for the most of the organisms. While talking about the plants, we found number of diseases causing due to the bacteria. Whereas the most common causing diseases are citrus canker, somewhat leaf diseases, foliage diseases, fruit diseases, diseases causing for the fruit under the storage condition, and multiple. So friends, as the knowledge or the identification of bacteria was more and more among the researchers and scientists, and they worked that a common man or the society should also know about this bacteria, what these bacteria exactly are. Now, talking on the ultrastructure or the bacterial cell. How this bacterial cell seems to look? We see the bacterial cell is having no membrane bound organelles, whereas the cell wall, just beneath to that plasma membrane, flagella, the very initial or upper surface that we may call it as capsule or slime layer. Capsule seems to be tough or hard in the nature, whereas slime layer is the gelatinous, that is seems to be smooth. The pili, the very minute, looks like hair. Those are attached to throughout the bacterial cell. The purpose is for the holding the object. Next to that, the cell wall, which is made up of peptidoglycan, very hard in. This cell wall helps to maintain the shape and the structure of the bacteria. Just next to the cell wall, we see the plasma membrane play roles in the permeability of the material. This plasma membrane here in this bacterial cell have developed a mesosomes. This is the special organelle in the bacterial cell. Circular chromosomes, that is DNA molecule, which lie in the cytoplasmic space of the bacteria. Sometimes we see the DNA granules. They are dispersed in the cytoplasmic material. Ribosomes, which is of 70S, Swedenborg's unit, that we call as Swedenborg's unit. Ribosomes, though, are attached to the plasma membrane. Sometimes they are seen linked in a RNA, that is, in a transcription. DNA forms the RNA, whereas a link of ribosomes or a chain of ribosomes are attached to the RNA. Those are known as polysomes. Flagella is seen on the appendages of this bacterial cell. We know the function of the flagella, which helps in the locomotion, that is, which moves from one place to the another place. Well, friend, this is the ultrastructure of the flagella. Sometimes we see the photosynthetic lamellae, that is chromoplast, which is present in this bacteria. Friends, bacteria are classified, or they are being identified by using the staining method. We have been heard about the gram positive and the gram negative bacteria. While gram positive bacteria accumulate the stain, that is violet stain. Regarding the gram negative bacteria, it seems the cells have been accumulated the pink stain. Comparison between these positive bacteria and gram negative bacteria are dangerous, causing number of diseases to plants as well as the animals. Now, this gram stain methods was introduced. In gram staining, in the step first, we go for the crystal violet plus iodine, whereas in gram negative bacteria, this stain is been absorbed by the cell wall chemical constituent, that is peptidoglycan. But in gram negative bacteria, we see the cell wall is made up of two chemical constituents. The one is peptidoglycan and the another is lipoglycoprotein. In gram positive bacteria, when we stain with the crystal violet and iodine, and after the destaining with the alcohol, the violet color of the gram positive bacteria remains. It doesn't changes its colors. But whereas in gram negative bacteria, after the staining, it seems to be a pink in color. So this is the basic difference between the gram negative bacteria and gram positive bacteria. So friends, this was regarding the general characters of the bacteria, how these small microbes are invented, when the origin was there, how the microscope invention was taken by the Anton Leeuwenhoek. He observed in the simple microscope. Later on, after the invention of the compound microscope by the Robert Hooke, the bacteria were seen. So this was regarding the bacterial general characters and its structure. Thank you.